recap of the trading day. Let's get into it. Had consumer confidence, no trades today. Just kind of want to break down um, everything that happened within the day, what my thought process was. Okay, um, this was my I was gonna restart the recording. Man, but I think I'll just man, my brain is fried. Anyways, let's restart. Okay. This is our Okay, let's restart one more time. This is the trade recap on the day. We didn't take any trades, but I just kind of want to take you guys through everything and break down my thought process throughout the day and everything that more so happened. Um, we were originally bullish. We still are bullish. Price action ended up absolutely diddying to the downside. When I mean diddled, I mean diddled to the downside. This entire drop right here was primarily from news. We had consumer confidence, price action liquidated to the downside on ES and NQ. During this time, I was possibly looking to see a macro time frame retracement in order to validate and continue to the upside. But the thing is, all I really did see was our bearish draws on liquidity getting swept out. And so in turn, at that moment when I was bearish, my bias essentially was don't trade anymore because our draws liquidity got swept out. So that ended up happening, but I did notice throughout all this commotion of consolidation, we did end up validating this hourly fair value gap, which we just validated 6 minutes ago, and then also ended up validating this hourly fair value gap on NASDAQ as well. I don't know why I said NASDAQ like that. I separated the NAS and the DAQ. Okay. Anyways, it's a slow morning. My brain is still waking up. You guys will see why in tomorrow's, because that's when it gets uploaded, tomorrow's winter arc video. Anyways, with this, I'm still bullish to the upside, especially right now. Originally, I was still a little bit bearish once 1 minute started changing character back to the upside, primarily because I didn't know if we really would validate those retracements. There was so much consolidation and commotion, and that's mainly the reason I didn't look to execute, because there was so much noise with price action. Price action was super clean, amazing price action today, don't get me wrong, and I know price action will continue to be great throughout the day. But on the hourly time frame, that's where it kind of messed with my head, and I didn't really want to go in and break my rules in the terms of executing when I have a mixed bias in order to post a YouTube video or to tell myself, oh, good trade or bad trade, whatever the case is. It was kind of pointless to me. So I sat there and I questioned myself. I'm like, well, if I had $1 million in funding and I was risking $5,000 on this trade, I was risking $3,000 on this trade, I was risking $2,000 on this trade, would I take it? And immediately my mind went no. And I think that was my confirmation to be like, okay, take a step back. Even though the main reason why I asked myself that question was because I knew I didn't see full potential for the opportunity of the type of trades I would like to take. Obviously, there's opportunity. This is opportunity right now, but it's just opportunity I wasn't really willing to put risk on the table for. However, I am still bullish as of right now with hourly validating this fair value gap right here. We're going to continue to see how price action plays out. I'm not taking any more trades for the day, or any trades for the day. Until tomorrow, we'll see what price action ends up doing, see if it gives us a nice setup today. Unfortunately, no setup. I'm going to go back test, continue to get used to the contract sizes. I think that's what I was most excited about, being able to execute with contracts, micros, minis, blah, blah, blah. But I could go back test that. FX replay has, unfortunately. A good friend of mine told me that. I had no idea. May see the retracement for this 5 minute. The entry we did want to see if we were looking to execute on anything would have been here. Stop loss at the low of the liquidity sweep, targeting all-time highs essentially. Another reason why I didn't really want to execute was primarily because on S&P and NASDAQ, ES and NQ, we had a huge 4-hour SMT. Yes, we did sweep out daily liquidity here, but this is also an SMT with NQ. If I go ahead and show you guys just like this. So I didn't really want to go in and kind of gamble my way to a take profit. I think it's safer to wait for 4 hour to kind of get out of this consolidation range before looking to execute on any intraday trades. I could take any micro trades, quick scalps, but right now I'm looking to catch kind of both, but it also depends on price action with how it's developing. Anyways, I'm talking for way too long. This is my journal. Read it if you want to read it, or don't read it. Low time frame analysis. This was the trade we would have looked to take to the downside, and the reason why I put the fat skull is because the risk reward, literally, this was NQ, this was ES. The risk reward on NQ would have been 1-1. It's like it wouldn't have even been worth it. So, no trades on the day. Still bullish. A lot more bullish on NASDAQ, even though, this blah, blah, blah. They're the same pair. They're the same pair, but they're different. But they move the same, but they correlate, blah, blah, whatever you want to call it. I'm still bullish on both of them. I do think NASDAQ is going to rally for the day, and ES. I'm expecting NQ to target this draw liquidity right here, and ES to target all-time highs, maybe even pushing past that. If we can do that, that means tomorrow we will have a pretty solid day. No news, basically. No major high impact news, so it's going to be a good Wednesday, good expansion day, and that's all. So, adios. Oh my gosh, this video is going to take 1 hour and 30 minutes to upload and process to HD. I'm not waiting that long. Anyways.